Alright, hello everybody, welcome to the second episode of my tutorial series. So, last episode we did how to start. This episode will be, I believe the last episode we start here in the main menu. We are obviously in custom games. Today we are going over parts. I know. It's crazy. Alright, so let's starting off. We're going to go back in our tutorial world. So we're going to go to your maps. Hopefully you have a map now. If not, the last video, or you probably already know. Tutorial misspelled. We're gonna go in. Boom. Well, actually it doesn't, because we have a small map. So we're gonna start off. We're gonna be using this menu a lot. This side. Right side? Right side, yes, right side. Properties, materials, and colors. So we're gonna start off with a simple thing, which is actually worlds. We're gonna get into that right now. Basically, right here next to the move tool, you have world. You can do world 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get it. It goes up to 1,000,000 or something like that. I don't know. Basically, whatever you put in world 1, you can only select in world 1. Whatever you put in world 2, you can only select one in world 2. This includes triggers in the trigger menu. Like if I put a trigger in world 2, and I go to world 1, oh, it's no longer there because I got to go to world 2. Of course, you can still see everything. You just won't be able to select it. Now, reason you would want this: 1, reduce lag. Like if you have 1,000,000 parts here, you probably don't want to open 1,000,000 parts every time you open RGE. So if you want everything on world 2. So we're actually going to go into that right now for our terrain. Basically, that's what we're going to do. We're going to use world 1 as our terrain. So we're going to use this base plate. And we're gonna get some grass, you know. So we're going to materials, type in grass. Maybe you want some grass. Obviously, over time, you're gonna remember all the colors, and then you can go over here to colors, and we can get some nice grass texture. Obviously, set the weather to 12 and then disable time, just so it's permanently day. Optimal working time. We're gonna move this part up a bit, and we're gonna rotate a little bit. And there we go. Just a little bit of terrain here and there. So that's mostly what we're just gonna be working on. For now, I'm just gonna get some terrain in. So we have our terrain. Now let's say I want a house. You know, I want a house. Let's make a part and let's just build. So I'll be right back. Alright, so while building this house or shed is what it's coming to look out to be. Sometimes your parts, when you create a new part, like when I create a little triangle here. When I try to line it up, it might not really line up. In this case, it actually lined up near perfectly, but it didn't line up perfectly here, and it's kind of sad. So what you want to do is you want to get the part, you want to make it a normal shape, like 222 size. Resize it to that, don't make it that. And you want to get the position of this guy, copy it, paste it onto here. Whoa, I just made a mistake. Get the position of the square, and then paste it into the triangle, so the triangle's in the square, so now it's on the same grid. So we can just delete that guy, and now we can line this thing up perfectly to this. There we go. So here's our shed. We have some very interesting design we got here. So first of all, we're gonna divide this into little parts. See if we can make it our own little thing. I probably should have put this all on world 2 and have the terrain on world 1, which is kind of what I intended, but a little bit late for that. Have stuff on different worlds if you don't want lag, but then if you don't want problems selecting things, less of an issue on Windows. So house, you can do anything. Wood, we can make it wood. We can make it particle boards and then make it pretty light. Some textures already have some pigment into them, and some of them don't. Obviously, some are darker and some are brighter. So we could just have particle board, or we could just have a cardboard. Okay, we're just gonna make it a concrete plate, and we're just going to make it a little gray. So we have our move on 20, so it'll move exactly 20. We're just gonna group the floor, so it's one thing. We're gonna group the actual house, so it's also one thing. For now. No, we're not gonna group the house for a specific reason. We just click on group. Or move the roof down. Let's get corrugated. No, let's get a simple roof. So we have our house, okay? So obviously you can use the properties menu, we can have colors, different textures, you can move, basically try to make an actual stuff, you know? We could add trims, we could make some furniture, and then make it less of a square. Out here we could add railings, and, oh, the window. So, windows. You could make your own, but there's also breakable windows. We go to the asset browser, and we're gonna search for breakable window. We're gonna set our move to like 0.1, and we're gonna rotate the little guy. We're gonna rotate him. And we're gonna place him here. Now, this thing has this color wheel. This color wheel means that you can color it for one. So if we want to, we can just recolor this thing to be all white. And also, we can resize it. Meaning we can make this any size we want, and we can get as many as we want by pressing Control D to get another copy in the exact same spot. All this so we can have windows. They will respawn after a certain amount of time, and when you save and reload the map, they will automatically respawn. So boom, we have broken window. Should be some shards on the ground, but look at shards. Break the shards after that. Pretty good if you want a glass building and you want people to be able to just storm through there, and you can still select it even if it's broken. You just gotta remember where it was. So that's windows out of the way. Next up, we have we gotta mess around with the properties menu a little bit more. No, not yet. So yeah, we'll do it. Okay, bullets off means bullets can go through it, and if character is on, that means character can go through it. So this one I can go through, but guess what? My bullet won't go through. So for these, we can have characters go through, and bullets won't go through. Now these will save if you group it, but you can't change it once you group it. So also, if one part has characters on, one part has characters off, it'll save the individuality of it. So don't be afraid to group stuff. Just make sure to do the collision stuff first, and then group it. So yeah. Moving on from that, we have is trigger. Basically, it'll turn the part into a trigger hitbox. And if you have a trigger, then you can select it to that trigger on the same world, and it acts as a hitbox. You can't see it at all, but you know, maybe if you want to set up stuff. That is mostly it for parts. Obviously, you can use cylinders and spheres together to make a smooth ending and stuff like that. But that is more so for you to learn from other builders and modelers. This is just really basics. So yeah, that is it for today's episode. Pretty short. See y'all in the next one.